Good morning, students. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class, we are going to continue exercise 7.3. You can take page number 147 in your NCERT textbook. You can refer the questions from your textbook. Okay, children? I hope you all have taken page number 147, children. In this, we are going to continue exercise 7.3. Fourth problem, find the equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. We are going to find the equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. That too, they are saying one condition that having denominator 20. Okay, that equivalent fraction should contain the denominator 20. That is our rule. Okay, not directly finding the equivalent fraction. We have to find the equivalent fraction with the condition that our denominator should be 20. So this is what your rule. Okay, so what we should find? We should find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 with denominator 20. Okay, so if you find the numerator, that's enough. Okay, because we have already know what is our denominator, which is 20. Only numerator we should find it. Okay, now this 5 is converted to 20. So small to big. So what you should do? You should do the multiplication. Is it? Last class the same thing we have done with the box problem. Yes, the same way we are going to do it. 5 fours are 20. So if you do it in the new denominator, you should do it in the numerator also. So 3 fours are 12. So 5 fours are 20. So 3 fours are 12. So 12 by 20 is the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 with denominator 20. Okay, you can write like that also, no problem. So 12 by 20 is the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5. Okay, is the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 with the condition that our denominator should be 20. Okay, what is the next question, children? Numerator 9. Okay, what is the next question? Numerator 9. Last problem, they said we have to find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 with the condition denominator 20. But here we have to find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 with numerator 9. So we should find the denominator. That's enough. Okay, so numerator is already given. We should find the denominator. So 3 I have to convert it to 9, which is small to big. So 3 3s are 9. So 5 3s are 5 3s are is what, children? 5 3s are 15. Okay, 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15. So now I got the value 9 by 15 is the equivalent fractions of 3 by 5 with the condition that our numerator is 9. Okay. Next is your C and D problem. Okay, C problem alone I will teach you. D problem is your homework. Okay, what is the C problem, children? Denominator 30. Okay, denominator is what? 30. So what I should do? I should find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 with the denominator 30. Denominator 30. Okay, so now what I should do? I should multiply. Why? Because 5 is smallest, 30 is largest. So 5 6 are 30. So here also into 6. 6 3s are 18. Okay, so what is your equivalent fraction? 18 by 30 is the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5. Okay, so listen, children, 5 into 6 30. So 3 into 6 5 3 6 are 18. Okay, understood? So your D problem is your homework. Okay, next is your fifth problem. Okay, find the equivalent fractions of 36 by 48 with numerator 9. The same way, like last problem, we are going to do this also. But the thing, something it is different here. Okay, we are going to just find the equivalent fraction alone. No other things is going to be changed here. We are going to find the equivalent fractions of 36 by 48 with the condition that our numerator should be 9. So we should find only the denominator. Okay. So I have to convert this 36 to 9. 36 is very largest and 9 is smallest. So what you will do, children? You will divide it. Okay. You will divide both the ways. Okay. So 36 with what number if you divide? You will get 9. 4 because 9 4s are 36. So 36 divided by 4 is 9. You can check it and see, children. Okay. 4 1s are 4. 4 9s are 36. So 36 divided by 4 is 9. So likewise 48 divided by 4. Okay. 48 divided by 4. 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. So what is your answer you are getting, children? 12. 9 by 12 is the equivalent fractions for the number, for the fraction 36 by 48. So you can write here 9 by 12 is the equivalent fraction for 36 by 48. Okay. So listen, why I have done division means 36 is a larger value and 9 is your smaller value. So it will be difficult when you are doing this type, you are doing the division. Okay. So that's why I have find that 36 should be converted to 9 and 48 should be converted to 12. So 9 4s are 36, 12 4s are 48. Like this also you can do it. Okay. Next is your B problem. What is the condition? We should find the equivalent fractions of 36 by 48 with the condition our denominator is 4. Okay. So I should find that denominator is 4. So what is the question? 36 by 46. I should find my denominator as 4. Okay. See, the denominator 48 should be converted to 4. Is it, children? So what you will do? You should divide it. You should divide this 48 to 4. Okay. So if you divide with some value, you should get 4, right? So if I divide this 48 by 12, you will get 4. Because 12 ones are 12, 12 fours are 48. So what I am going to do is 48 divided by 4 is divided by 12 is 4. Okay. So likewise 36 divided by 12 is 3 because 12 3s are 36. 12 4s are 48. Okay, children, listen. I am just dividing it. 48 divided by 12 is 4. So I am going to divide it in numerator also. 36 divided by 12. So answer is 3. So 3 by 4 is your equivalent fractions which you are getting with the denominator 3. Okay, denominator 4. Okay. 3 by 4 is the equivalent fractions for 36 by 48. Just listen, children. Since it is highest to smallest, I am doing the division. Okay. If it is lowest to greatest, I will do the multiplication. So listen. Just finding a 48 now divided by what number? Just think, if I multiply with 4, what value? I will get 48. 12 4s are 48. So I am writing here 12. So numerator also I will write 12. So 36 divided by 12 is 3. 3 by 4 is your equivalent fractions. Understood? Next is your sixth problem. Check whether the given fractions are equivalent. Okay, we have to check the given fraction. A subdivision 5 by 9, 30 by 54. And these are the given fraction. We have to check whether they are equivalent. How we will check they are equivalent? You will reduce it. We will do the simplest form. So if both have same simplest form, then we can say that they are equivalent. Okay, so listen. First I am going to take 5 by 9. Can we do the simplest form of 5 by 9? No, the simplest form of 5 by 9 is 5 by 9 only. Simplest form of 5 by 9 is 5 by 9 because we cannot cancel these two. So the simplest form of 5 by 9 is what, children? 5 by 9. Okay. Then the simplest form of 30 by 54 is what? You should cancel it. Okay. In third table, 10 times 3 ones are 3, remainder 2. 4 will become 24. 8 threes are 28. 8 threes are 24. Okay. Now in 2 table, 2 5s are 2 9s are. Okay, 2 5s are 2 9s are. So what is your equivalent? What is the simplest form of 30 by 54 is 5 by 9. So both having same simplest form. Therefore 5 by 9 comma 30 by 54 are equivalent fractions. Why I am saying it as equivalent fractions, children? Because this simplest form is 5 by 9 and this fraction simplest form is also 5 by 9. Both are same. So we can say that both are equivalent. Okay. And your B and your C problem is your homework. In that problem also same way you should find the simplest form for both the values and check whether both are same. If both are same then they are equivalent fractions. Okay children. Next is your seventh problem. Reduce the following fractions to the simplest form. Okay. So we are just going to find the simplest form for this question. Okay. Simplest form we have already discussed, right? The same when you are doing the equivalent fractions we have done that. The same way we are going to do the simplest form. 48 by 60. Just cancel. Both should come in the same table. Okay. First, if it is an even number, you should do it in the 2 table. It will be very convenient. Okay. So in 2 table, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Next, again in the 2 table, 2 3s are 6, 0. Listen, if you do it in the 2 table in the numerator, the same it should be done in the denominator also. Next, again in 2 table you can do it. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Then 2 1s are 2. Appa 3 minus 2, 1 remainder. 0 will become 10. 2 5s are 10. Next, 12 and 15. Both comes in third table. Okay. 4 3s are 12. 5 3s are 15. So what is the final thing? 4 by 5. 4 and 5. Whether it comes in any table, common tables? No. So what is your simplest form for 48 by 60 is nothing but 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is your simplest form. Okay. Next, B problem. Just what you are writing is 150 divided by 60. Listen, if zeros are there, you can easily cancel it. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, you can cancel it. If there are 2 zeros and here 1, listen, if there are 2 zeros in numerator and 1 0 in the denominator, only 1 zeros can be cancelled, not all the zeros. So here 1 0, here also 1 0. Next, 15 by 6. What you will do? You can cancel it in third table. 3 5s are 15. 3 2s are 6. 5 by 2. Can we cancel it in any table? No. So 5 by 2. Listen children, we have to stop the cancellation until both the common factor is only 1. Okay. If both are co-prime numbers. 5. What are the factors of 5 children? 1 and 5. What are the factors of 2? 1 and 2. What is the common factor of 1? Both the values? Only 1. Yes. So 5 and 2 are co-prime numbers, right? Till they are reaching co-prime, you should stop the cancellation. Okay, here also listen. What are the factors of 4? 1, 2, 4. What are the factors of 5? 1, 5. What are the common factors of both the values? Only 1. So 4 and 5 are co-prime numbers. Till that you should stop it. Only then it is correct. You can check it and see. Sometimes you don't know whether it comes in same table, means you can check by that way. Okay. Next, C problem. 84 by 98. Okay. I am writing the D problem also, children. Okay. Now, C problem. 84 by 98. Just you start with your 2 table. Don't get confused. Just start with your 2 table, because it is a even numbers. So it will obviously multiple. It is a multiples of a 2 table. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. Likewise, 2 4s are 8. Remainder 1. So 8 will become 18. So 18 means 2 9s are 18. Okay. Then listen. This 42 and 49, you can check it. It both comes in 7th table. Okay. 7 6 are 46, 42. 7 7s are 49. So is 6 and 7 comes in same table? No. So what is your answer, children? 6 by 7. Listen. 7 6 are 42. 7 7s are 49. So both comes in 7 table. Okay, so 6 by 7 is your simplest form. Next, D problem. 12 by 52. Okay, so first I am going to write the answer. 12 by 52. I am going to cancel it in the 2 table, children. 6 2s are 12. 2 2s are 4. About 5 minus 4 is remainder 1. Then 12. 6 2s are 12. Then again in 2 table. 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So both whether comes in any same table? No. So 3 by 13 is the simplest form. Listen, why I am saying it as simplest form means, see, what are the factors of 6? 1, 2, 3, 6. What are the factors of 7? 1, 7. What are the common factors of both the values? 1. So both are co-prime numbers. You stop till this. Like factors of 3 are 1, 3. Factors of 13, 1, 13. What are the common factors of both? 1. So both are co-prime. So you have to stop till this. So understood how to do the simplest form? Just do the cancellation carefully. Then you find until you are getting a co-prime numbers. Okay. Next is your 8th problem. Okay. Listen, this is some word problem. Ramesh had 20 pencils. Okay, how many pencils does Ramesh has? Ramesh has 20 pencils. Sheelu had 50 pencils. Okay, and Jamal had 80 pencils. Okay, after 4 months, Ramesh used up 10 pencils. So in this 10 pencils he has used. Sheelu used 25 pencils. Jamal used 40 pencils. So what fraction did each use up? They are asking the fractions of using it up. Okay. Then check it. Each has used up an equal fraction of his or her pencil. So they are asking whether all have used same fractions of pencil. Fraction means what? All their fractions are equivalent or not. Okay, only then we can find whether they have used the same equal fractions. Okay, now we'll write the problem, solution for that question. Okay, solution. Ramesh, okay. Total pencils. How many total pencils does Ramesh is having? 20. Pencils used up. How many pencils does Ramesh used? 10. Okay. So listen, Ramesh had total pencils as 20 and pencil used up is 10. Okay. So what is the fraction? 10 divided by 20 because they are asking the fraction used up divided by total number of pencil, 10 by 20. So what is the simplest form for this question? 0, 0 cancel. So 1 by 2 is your simplest form. Next, what is the next person? Sheelu. Sheelu is having how many pencils? Total pencils that Sheelu is having 50. Then pencils used up. How many pencils that she has used? 25. So what will be the fraction for them? 25 by 50. Why? Because 25 is the used pencil divided by total number of pencils. So can we cancel this? 25 ones are 25, 25 twos are 50. So what is the answer? What is the simplest form fraction you are getting? 1 by 2. Now what is the next person? Jamal. How many pencils? Total number of pencils that Jamal is having, children? 80. In that, how many pencils that Jamal is using? Pencil used up is 40. So what will be your fraction? 40 divided by 80. Okay, because total number of pencil used divided by total number of pencils. Okay, 0, 0 cancel. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So what is the simplest form? 1 by 2. Okay. So now I have got fraction for Ramesh, Sheelu and Jamal. So in this we got the simplest form as 1 by 2. Here also 1 by 2. Here also 1 by 2. So first, based upon the question, what fraction did each use up? So each of this fraction I have got. Next question. Check it, each has used up an equal fraction. Yes, of course, because here also 1 by 2, here also 1 by 2, here also 1 by 2. So what you are saying? Yes, all the three used equal fraction of pencil. Equal fraction of pencils. Okay, because see here he also has used half of the pencil. Sheelu also has used half of the pencil. Ramesh also used half of the pencil. So listen, first they have given total number of pencil for each students. Then how many pencils that they have used, that count also they have given. We have to just find the fraction for used up. Used up divided by total number of pencil for each value. And then finding the equivalent fraction, simplest form for all the three. All are same. So we are saying all the three have used equal fraction of pencils. Understood? Next is your match. Okay, just you can write this answers in your textbook itself. So this is what given. Matching is match the equivalent fractions and write 2 more for each. Okay, we are going to write the 2 more answers for those values. First you can match the equivalent fractions. Okay, so this is all already in simplest form, but these values are very higher. So obviously we have to reduce that into a simplest form. Okay, so listen, I am going to cancel this. 0, 0 cancel. So what you will get remaining? 25 by 40 will be there. Correct? So now can we cancel this in fifth table? 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are 40. So what you are getting? 5 by 8. So first subdivision is what? Here 5 by 8 it is here. So we are going to match this and this value. So what you will write? You will write here 1. Okay. Next, I am going to do the simplest form for this value. 0 0 cancel. So what I am getting? 18 by 20. 18 by 20 again you can cancel it, right? So 2 table, 2 9s are 2 10s are. But 9 by 10. 9 by 10 is there? Yes, here it is there. So here second question. Like this you should match it. 660. 0 0 cancel. So what you are getting? 66 by 99. So if I cancel this in 11th table, 11 6 are, 11 9s are. Then 6 by 9 is there. Okay. 3 2s are 3 3s are. So what you are getting? 2 by 3 is your final answer. Where you are getting 2 by 3 children? Here. So this is your third option. Next, 190 by 360, 0 0. So 18 by 36 you will get. 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36. So 1 by 2 where you are getting children? C. So here fourth subdivision. Next, 220 by 550. 0 0 cancel. First you cancel the 0 and write the next thing and you can do the cancellation. 22 by 55. Then 11th table, 11 2s are 11 5s are. So what is your answer? 2 by 5. Where you have 2 by 5? Here. So this is your fifth option. Now what I have done, I have framed the equivalent fraction for this question by doing the simplest form. Then I did a match for this question. So other than this, what are the two more equivalent fractions they are asking. Okay. So for 2 by 3, I am going to write first into 2 I am going to do. So 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. Then into 3 I am going to do. 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Okay, so these are 4 by 6 and 6 by 9 is the two more equivalent fractions for 2 by 3. Next, 2 by 5 I am going to find the equivalent fraction. 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4, 5 2s are 10. Then I am going to do the multiplication of 3. Into 3 I am going to do 2 3s are 6, 5 3s are 15. So these two are also equivalent fraction for this question. Okay, next 1 by 2. What are the equivalent? Some more equivalent fraction. 1 by 4, 1 by 6. Sorry, 2 by 4, 3 by 6. Because into 2 if I do 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Then into 3 if I do 1 3s are 3, 2 3s are 6. Next, the same way. Into 2, 5 2s are 10, 8 2s are 16. Then into 3, 5 3s are 15, 8 3s are 24. Next, into 2, 9 2s are 18, 10 2s are 20. Into 3, 9 3s are 27, 10 3s are 30. So like this only we have to find the equivalent fraction for this question. First they ask you to match it. We have matched it. Then we should find the equivalent two more equivalent fraction for this question. So one I have found by using into 2. The second I have find by into 3. This is how you should find the equivalent fraction. You can find any equivalent fractions, no problem. Into 10 you can do, into 11, any values you can do it. But for easy convenience I have done into 2, then into 3. Understood children? Today's class we have continued exercise 7.3 and I have given few problems as homework. I hope you all understood children. Thank you.